There are buildings all over. People are living there. And then Galamsey is going on. Illegal mining is going on. Ladies and gentlemen, something is going on in Ghana right now that we should all be angry about. If you are a citizen of Ghana, right? I mean, if you are a good citizen of Ghana, you should be angry. You should be very, very angry about the leadership of this country. I'm not trying to be political at all. I'm just trying to be objective on what the matter is. Let's look at this video.
And at the same time, you will come out.
Let me just summarize it. So Balamundi, who is a journalist, like, is asking the man that is that not like, I think it's a Galamsey equipment. Galamsey means illegal mining equipment that is there. And the man said, yes, that's the equipment. He said, so even if you are by the road, you see it clearly, right? You see the Galamseyers or the people who are doing the activity, doing them, and you see the equipment there. You see them, right? He said, yes, you see. And then the Belamundi said, so why is it that the Mpenifo, which is the elders, the authority, people in authority or people in leadership, are they not seeing it? Are they not? And why is it that they're not doing anything about it? The man says, if he sees them, we should ask them, right? Which is kind of like funny joke, saying a joke, but also that's the job of Belamundi. So yeah, I understand that. So yeah, the road is just there, and then they are doing the Galamsey in the river right there, and then the leaders are seeing it, but nothing is being done. This years on years on years. Now the whole water body is contaminated. They also said that that's the water they use for drinking, for cooking, for washing, for almost everything, like their daily lives. That's the water they use, and now the water is polluted. He also added that that's not the only water that is polluted. There are other water bodies that are in different locations around the same area. They are all polluted. All of them polluted. We say we have leaders in this country. I've read a report, just read a report, I think it's from Ghana Web or so. This is the report. The report says that Galamsey, 14 regions devastated by illegal mining activities. I'll put the link in the description. 14 regions. You have 16 regions in Ghana, 14 of them. So that means that this thing is not happening in one community. It's not happening in one town. It's not happening in one region. It's not happening in like few towns. 16 regions out, 14 regions out of 16 regions in Ghana. There's illegal mining. How? How possible? Join a conversation on Twitter. Stop Galamsey now. Let's watch this other video.
This amateur video shows final moments when an excavator dug out the remains of Gifty Manka, 26, who close friends say was pregnant. Her death tells a tragic tale of the dangerous impact of mining in residential facilities at Odumase in the Asante-Achim Central Municipality.
A pregnant woman died because of illegal mining activity. It's crazy. See all those buildings there. You see that this is like in the middle of town. It's not like outside the town. It's not like in a jungle somewhere. It's in the middle of the town. There are buildings all over. People are living there. And then Galamsey is going on. Illegal mining is going on. They are bringing these big excavators. I'm even sure the excavator that was used to remove the woman's body is one of the equipment of illegal mining. The Galamseyers. This is crazy. Like, how can you guys be so silent, so adamant, so uh I don't know, I don't care, or I am afraid to speak up until somebody dies, and then you invite a joy or Jenny should go and report this. The thing is that the thing that baffles me is that uh it's not as if the thing started this year or last year. This thing has been going on since for like forever. It's been going on forever, right? And then nothing is being done about it, or at least very little is being done about it to keep these minerals. And this is because most of the good people of Ghana have decided to shut up, to be quiet, not speak up. You see the wrong thing being done, you don't speak up. Just keep quiet, go ahead with it. And then if you try to speak up, it's people or your friends or family or something, they think you are being overly political, then they tend to try to calm you down. Charlie, 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 where you are going, just stepping on people's toes and things, so you keep quiet. I think we are already toast already in this country. Okay, so it's like whatever the toasting will be right now, we've seen a lot of it already. Or I don't know how much more the toasting can get. So we just have to speak up against this thing. It has gotten out of hand. It's not getting out of it has gotten out of hand. The water bodies are polluted. But it's those who earn living by fishing cannot go, right? They probably they can't get clean drinking water, water to cook, water to bath, anything. They can't get it. Cocoa farms are being destroyed, farmlands are being destroyed for this activity. And yet still the government in power has done very little, very, very little to address this issue. Like sometimes when I think about it, I find it to is it is it like they are intentionally turning blind eye or they can't see? But no, if we can see it, if you and I can see this, then they can see, and they are turning blind eye. So that means that they are intentionally turning blind eye, or they are personally involved, like they are directly involved, directly or indirectly, they are involved, right? Oh, okay. Let's. So I saw this post also a few days ago, which is like kind of like coincidence, but let me just show it to you. See, this post is by it's on Twitter. So now X. If you're not on Twitter, kindly download sorry, download the Twitter app now X, and then follow the conversation. Your voice must be heard. You must be part of it. Okay. This from this account. It's called Bolshevik. It's called Bolshevik. I don't know who he is or some. I don't know who he is. I just saw the post a few days ago. I think yesterday or the day before yesterday. He said this Malaysia, Singapore. Sorry, this I'm thinking he's saying this is Malaysia, Singapore, and South Korea. If you ever doubt Nkrumah's vision, remember that in the 1960s, leaders from these three nations like Lee Kuan Yew came to study Ghana's development plan to be like Ghana. Unfortunately, Ghanaians overthrew Nkrumah, but the Asians didn't. Like, if this is true, I don't know how true this is, but if this is true, I know that this guy, the Lin Kuan Yi, came to Ghana. I think he visited African countries in the 1960s. I don't know whether he came specifically to see what we are doing in terms of development, to do some in their country. But if this is true, I knew that when he was in Nigeria, and then he left Nigeria to Ghana in like a week or few days after he left Nigeria to Ghana, the military overthrew their government, Nigerian government then, and the president was killed or something, right? Those schools in the 60s. But if this is true, you can imagine, see how they are now. Look at these Asian tigers: Malaysia, Singapore, South Korea. Like, we can't compare anything to them. Like, nothing, nothing. Remember that they were also colonized, right? They were also colonized, and we gained independence almost similar time. And look at where they are now. Look at where Ghana is. I don't know what to say anymore. There's a bit of hope though. There's a bit of hope because there are good people. The good people in Ghana are still more than the bad people. Like they are still bad actors. But the problem is you, the good person. You are too quiet. You are too silent. You don't talk. You allow yourself to be bullied. You allow to be stolen from. You see and you won't say. You will not fight for yourself. You are just seated there and do nothing. That is a problem. So if you're a citizen of this country and you want the best of the country, join the conversation, right? If you're a political person, do the right thing. They have to do the right thing. They have to do it well. They have to do it now. So go to Twitter, join the conversation. If you're in any if you're in any region that is affected by Galamsey, please join a conversation, post pictures, videos of your place. Talk, tag your MP, tag your DC, district chief executive, or those authorities, whatever they are, whoever they are, tag them, right? Because they are seeing it is right under their nose. They are seeing it, it's in their face. They can see it, but still nothing is being done. And your future is being stolen from you, but you can stop it. It starts with you. Go ahead. All right, thank you very much. This video is brought to you by Nesotin Shopping. If you want to buy anything fashion, cosmetics, or accessories, kindly download the Nesotin Shopping app today from the App Store. We deliver very, very fast. So go ahead, do it. Thank you very much. Have a good day.